Hey friends, this is Jenny Smith with Jenny Smith and Associates at Keller Williams, and today I have a special guest. I don't know, can you see a resemblance? This is my oldest daughter, Megan, also the mother of that precious little one, and we're going to be talking today about what it's like to live in your house while it's for sale. Because Meg, how long ago did you move?
In February.
So very, very fresh. So I wanted y'all to hear the honest answers, and I felt like, if you have adult kids, they just lay it all out there for you sometimes. So I thought that would be good. So first up, Meg, how was it to listen to people while they were on your front porch in front of that Ring doorbell? How'd that make you feel?
That was our favorite part. It was interesting to see people's first opinion when they walked up and how they felt when they left. And it was interesting to see what kind of families were coming to check out your house and imagine them living in it.
Yeah, so what was the most surprising thing you heard?
There was one person who we could see him. It looked like he was smoking, and I was starting to panic a little because I thought he was smoking in the house, but he ended up just vaping, which I don't know if that's better, but at least it wasn't cigarette smoke.
It is funny. When you're looking at houses, I want you to keep that in mind, because if there's a Ring doorbell, they're listening, they're watching. Megan and her husband, they had a blast just watching everybody come through the door. Do you remember how many people came in?
Oh, I think it was over 100.
Yeah, it was a bunch. It was a busy weekend. Now, how did the people that wrote you letters make you feel?
That was hard because it put an emotional tie to the offer. So we had so many offers, we had to just put that aside and not factor that into consideration. But the offer we ended up picking, she did write a letter, and it was very touching.
Yes, but it wasn't the most heartfelt.
No, it wasn't the most heartfelt.
There was one that even got me. I mean, it was a teacher, and the kids in her class wrote her a letter, but that one wasn't it. So that's hard. Now, what about the home inspector? When he came through, I remember a text from you, because how did that feel with a home inspector in the house?
That made me nervous because they're looking for issues and making sure everything's okay. So I was worried something would come up and it would delay us and we wouldn't be able to move out. But it ended up being fine.
Yeah. So you could see him a little bit.
Yes,
too.
I could see him looking through everything, and that was interesting.
Yeah. Now, is it uncomfortable having so many people walk through your house?
It is a little bit uncomfortable having that many people walk around, especially with COVID. So what I did was make sure I picked up all the rugs, made sure all the countertops were just empty. I just hid everything, and that way it was easy to clean, and I knew they weren't touching things that we use. And then as soon as the weekend was over, I deep cleaned.
And when people do want to open the closets, like we had talked about, leaving some of the closet doors open so that people can just look inside of them without having to open the closet. Now, another thing is, in this market, there's so many showings. What did you do for that first weekend?
You're talking about prep-wise?
Mm-hmm.
I made sure everything was spotless. It almost looked like we didn't live in it. Some people thought it was staged. We didn't have a lot of decorations anyway, but everything was just very bare minimum.
And then you came to whose house for the weekend so they could just show away?
I came to my mom's house for the weekend so we could just watch everybody and have a good time.
Yep. So those are just some ideas. If you are going to be living in your house whenever it first goes on the market, you want to, if you can, go somewhere for the weekend. Just let them go through. That also saves you just one cleanup after all those people go through. So look for the PDF. We got a couple things that we're going to give to you if you want some more tips, and we will see you in a couple weeks. Bye.